What's happening? This is just a real quick live stream for some of you guys. Don't think anybody's really going to tune in that much. It is Thanksgiving, people. Y'all should be with y'all's family. I'm a bit of a loner myself. But another quick update on this car. I've got the bare metal foil done. I've got most of the chrome on. And all I got to do is really paint the inside of the body and put the windows in. And the rest of the outside chrome on the car. And it's approaching, final assembly and figuring out what I'm going to do with the tires and the wheels and stuff like that. Car's coming out good. I put some of the chrome on with Future because you can do that. First time I've done it, but I didn't want to get any glue on the paint job. So I just used Future, and it seems to be working out pretty good with the Future. Once again, it's always brought to you by Mennen. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Reddest of the Red Bull. So, ooh, that's bright. A lot of light wash on that. Okay, let's see here. Make sure I got it clean for the most part. And these black paint jobs are tough. I still got to get some of the wax out of the cracks and crevices, which is no big deal. Kind of got in a hurry and forgot to do it, and then I started bare metal foiling, and that's it. But here we go. Right, there's the car. Forgive the workbench, I know it's messy. But I get messy when I am getting into this. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. Doug's Custom Car Garage. I don't think you can get much better with that paint. Really don't. That's about as good a shine as you ever could hope for. I put that V on with Future. Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. It's gorgeous. It's starting to look good. I think that. Now I'm going to fix those tires and wheels, by the way. But that's a show winner there, buddy. I think, anyway. Happy Turkey Day to you, sir. And of course, she doesn't have the glass in her or anything yet. That hood was a son of a bitch. But I got it. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Just boom, bam, shaka-laka-raka-baka. There you go. Yep, there you go. That's a quick little update. I like doing them. just figured, I mean, it's Turkey Day, so I'm not going to take up too much of you guys' time. It's just easier for me to put up a live stream because it takes so long for my videos to upload. So it's a lot easier for me to just do it like this. So that's really about it. That's really all I have. I just wanted to show you guys that I'm working on this. This is the CT build because I had so much trouble with the other car. I just switched to a different 57 Chevrolet, and I've been customizing it, and it seems to be working out. I have tubbed it. I've added a hood scoop. I've changed the stance. And I did it a very gloss black. You know, and something I want to show you guys that a lot of people in these 50s cars, especially the post cars, do, that they're not familiar with and don't realize. So let me give y'all some pointers if you want to do these cars, or a post car in general, 55 Chevrolets included. So let me show you. First off, the only chrome around these windows would be the edge of this right here. That's it. And maybe a little around there. That's it. I see some guys do this whole thing in chrome. That's wrong. That's only on a hardtop. Only on a hardtop. So you're trying to put hardtop chrome on a post sedan. Post meaning when you open this door, there's a full post around it. Get the fuck out of here! You little shit. Every time when I come in here. So that means that you're, you know, effectively doing something that was not done. Another thing is around these windows, if I can get it to focus, let me tap the screen a couple times. Okay. Now you see the bare metal foil and you also see the black right here. That's the window rubber. That is the actual window rubber. And it is there on the real car, just like that. So a lot of people will bare metal foil over that completely. That is not the case. You're bare metal foiling the wrong thing. It's a very thin line. It can be aggravating to do. But once you do it and get the window in, it really adds for realism. Also, people were saying that this fuel injected thing emblem actually went here and sometimes up here. Well, that is true. That is correct. On the Bel Air models, this is a 110, so it doesn't have the chrome, so they actually put it back here. But that's a couple of things you want to look at if you're doing hard tops. I've seen a lot of great looking models and they put this whole area as chrome. Completely wrong. The only chrome area is that vent window right there, and it's just the edge of that vent window, and the inside of that's rubber. You know, these the hard tops were not the luxury models. The hard tops were the working boys cars. You know, I mean the post. The hard tops were the fancy ones. So she's looking good. But yeah, you gotta do the. I appreciate that, sir, on the detail comment. But that's what you got to do. You got to pay attention to that. The little stuff is what counts. If I'd have chromed the whole side of that car, if I'd have chromed all of this, y'all all said it looked good, you know, but it wouldn't have been right. It would have been off, and it would have looked off. And to anyone that knows the cars in real life, the first thing they do when they walked up to it and looked at it sitting on a table was say, "That's wrong." You know, and your window rubber, you know. They would see that and go, well, they bare metal foiled over the window rubber and didn't detail that. Well, now it's detailed. Now it has its window rubber, you know, and that's how it, in the back, didn't have one. And that was just on how the chrome laid on it, you know. So, there you go, guys. There's my little tip. Use it or not. I hope I didn't piss nobody off with it, but it's just the truth. That's how it is. You know, that's how those cars were. And are. Trying to get this damn thing to focus. And you know what I mean? That's just how they were. So, all right, guys. If you have any questions, y'all, you know what to do. You can just leave me a comment after this video's up. I'll be glad to say anything or answer any question. I think the car's coming out good. I want to get the tires and wheels straight, engine straight, and where I'm going to put the exhaust. And I got to do a little bit more detail and darkening out some of the panel lines and such. So, you know, and some people even chrome the drip rail going down the side. That is incorrect as well. Did not have a chrome drip rail. You know, you got to remember when you're dealing with a post car, which is not a hard top, which means when you open the door, it has a post around the window. These were the lower line cars. They were less expensive. When you get into the hard tops, you know, it cost more money. They were a more expensive car. They did have Chevrolet Bel Air two-door post. They did have those, just like this, but with the regular 57 chrome, but it was still a lower model because it was not a hard top. Back in the day, everyone wanted the hard top. Me, I like hard tops. I got a hard top Fury right now, but I like the post cars. I think that the post cars look more hot rodish. Hey Jimmy, what's happening? I think the post cars look more beefier. They look tougher. They look more like a hot rod as opposed to you know, the hard tops. When you turn a hard top 57 Chevrolet into a tubbed out monster. Now I know that the guy from Street Outlaws has one, and he's done a great job with it. But when you start doing other cars, it just doesn't seem to look right. You know, it doesn't look like this. You know, trying to get this to focus. Come on, focus for Jimmy. Come on, baby. There you go. You know, it doesn't look as tough as this does. It's a little dusty, but you can see my phone in the shot there. You could read the Future in there. And this is my bottle of Future. Now, I don't know. It doesn't say Future on it anywhere. But it works. Because I put that chrome V on the hood, I put that on with the Future. And it stayed. So, I'm not sure if that is what that is. But I'm satisfied with it. I think that you just about can't get a better paint job than this. I mean, it could be better. It absolutely could be better. But for me, not much better. That's a good looking car. Now I will get the tires and wheels straight. Don't know if I'm going to use that type of wheel or not. But I will get it straight. Yeah, that is about as shiny as you can get it, man. You can read the calendar numbers on the wall there if I can get it to focus. Yeah, that's as shiny as it gets, Jimmy, I think. I can't do much better than that. That's probably the best I could possibly do right there. And I'm very proud of it. Because I've been working on making my paint jobs perfect for a long time now. And I've been ruining models and not showing them anymore because I ruined the car. But I think that so far this is a success. I think that I'm very proud of it. I think it's worthy of the CT tribute. And I think it's a car that CT would like. And also, I love 57 Chevrolets. I absolutely think that they're wonderful cars. I love 57 Fords as well. The 58 Chevrolet is another one that I love, but I don't think they make a 58 post model kit. They make a 58 hardtop, but they don't make the post kits. But 58 is another one I want to do to put alongside of this one, as well as a 59. You know, and I want to do a 55 post as well. So, you know, I'm going to work on doing that in the future, slowly but surely. I have many years left in modeling, and hopefully I have enough left to accomplish all these crazy ideas I have in my mind. But so how's everybody's Thanksgiving? I hope you had a good Thanksgiving, Jimmy. I know you've been going through a rough time, bud, and my heart goes out to you. Yeah, I'm proud of that car. I damn sure am. I'm proud of that car. I hope the rest of it comes out as good as what it's come out now. I think I may keep the fuel injected engine. Uh, just because I want to display this particular car with the hood shut. Man, what y'all's thoughts on that? Hood on or hood off? I think that hood on with this particular car with the hood scoop and all that should be how it's displayed. Uh, so what's y'all's thoughts? Hood on? I think so too. I think hood on display is the way to go with this one. You know. So I may do something to the engine. Nope, unfortunately, there is no other hood for this one. I made this hood. This hood didn't come with a hood scoop, this kit. This kit came... This is the kit I'm using. So, it did not have a hood scoop. I made the hood like that using another kit. I don't think I got the box right offhand. Yeah. This is the donor kit for this car. I used this hood scoop and this part of this rear tub and the seats so far. But I want to get another one of these so I can actually build it. Because it's a really nice kit. It really is. And I keep bashing it. So the next one of these I get, it's going in the stash and being unopened. So I can actually build it. Because it's a nice kit and it has nice headers, you know. Look at the headers on there, you know. Everybody uses that 66 Nova Perspeed for bashing. I've used it. I just don't like the wheels on it. I don't like those circular wheels with the dots. I don't like the wheels, the rims on those kits. But not to say they can't be changed. I've never used them. They're on the Nova that me and Jimmy did, but it looks good on that car. With the 73 Hurst Olds. Yeah, I tried that kit and I fucked it up right in the middle. And I got to get another one of those so I can finish that thing. Which will also be tubbed out. I love tubbing cars out. That's my thing, man. That's my thing. You know, some people do lowriders. Other people do weathered cars. I like tubbing kits. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. You know, it's not terribly easy to do, but it's not terribly hard. And I feel that, you know, tubbing out a car that never was tubbed like this particular 57 Chevrolet kit, they've never made one tubbed out like this. So if you want one, you gotta make it. But I'm going to do a paint job just like this, Jimmy, for you. Remember that. So whenever you get your paint job back from me, it's going to look just like that. If you wanted it all in black, I'd do it all in black too. But whatever paint job we decide on, that's what it's going to look like. It's going to be slick as glass, baby. You know, I can do the bare metal foil work if you want me to. Well, there's not really bare metal foil work on the way you got to do that particular car, huh? I don't know. You just send me what you send me and I'll do what I do. Yeah, I got to put the shifter in, wherever that's going to go. Steering column, the roll cage, and the interior will be, for the most part, finished with a little bit of detail work. Then I need to put the glass in, and I need to paint the headliner and stuff like that, which I'll do before I put the glass in. And then the interior is done. I could actually glue that in. I need to paint the firewall and a couple other things and get the engine down in there. And get some nice headers on it with some pipes coming out. I think I'm going to go with some pipes coming out right before the rear tire. Some nice fatties. Metal. And, you know, made out of this tubing here. I have some bigger tubing than this. Made out of this stuff here. This is tiny, which I don't know why I got it so small. I got it so small for some reason. I think I wanted to try to make a roll cage out of metal. That's why I got this. But yeah, I'm digging the car. I hope y'all are digging it too. Yeah, my Thanksgiving was alright. It's the second one without my mom. Last year, my mom passed away right before Thanksgiving, virtually on the same day as Jimmy's grandmother. So the first Thanksgiving was a little off-putting. We didn't really know what to do. And this Thanksgiving, you know, it was okay. We all had Thanksgiving at the bar. We all met up over there. We ate lots of seafood and gumbo. God, they love gumbo over there. And my daughter came by. She's pregnant, got a little belly out there, you know. And it was a good Thanksgiving. It was a good Thanksgiving. I couldn't really ask for much more. I enjoyed it. I hope everybody else had a good Turkey Day, as the liberals call it, this racist, genocidal holiday. Young model. I don't know what I'm doing with these. Oh, now I ain't got to worry about those. But I'll show the car again here in a minute. Oh, you're going to get the caddy? Cool. See if he'll do the MoneyGram from Walmart. You know, I know that kit's been started a little bit, but wow, for the price, you know, you can source up parts if there's a couple of missing or make whatever, you know. That's a cool kit, man. When I finish this kit, I'm going to finish the tank, which is right here. And then I'm going to make preparations for the next either monster truck or tractor puller or the Cadillac build, both of them simultaneously. You know, so that's, you know, what I'm going to do, bruh. But, yeah, I really like this car. Very proud of it. And I love the way the color came out. Black is by far the hardest color. But everybody wants it, you know, including me. But it's so hard to paint. Sometimes it comes out, and sometimes it doesn't. But I'm telling you, that came out good. Now it's dusty. You've seen a bunch of dust, like right here. It's all dust. See that dust? Brush it off. Yeah, so you can see my phone in there. You know, I could probably turn this thing around. It ain't gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. I don't think it's gonna work. But yeah, you can read future in there, or the future, the pledge. You know, I like it. Come on, focus. So hard to get it to focus on this stuff here. Can't get it to focus. Might be because of the black. Might be because of the black. But, so, what y'all think of my black 57 Chevrolet Pro Street 110 Post? Which, that's just a markup. It has quite a ways to go, but, you know, it's just marked up. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. I want it to be one bad motherfucker. This truly is the Black Widow, and that's its name. Give it to me. Yeah, I gave you a couple of my good paint jobs there, Jim Bob. Well, one of them, anyway. The gold one's okay. But those are two cars I was learning. I was learning how to do this right here. But yeah, the car you're sending me, Jim, I'm gonna do it, you know, justice. It's gonna be just as shiny as this one. It'll be shiny, shiny. That is my goal. Yeah, that's my goal. Make it that shiny. Boom, shakalaka. So, young modeler, did you get a sponge bath for Thanksgiving? I know you're in the hospital, ain't you, bud? And I ended up putting the decals on the outside of the clear, just because they were so small, and it didn't really matter. You know, it doesn't really matter on this car. What are you doing? It's all right. Oreo. So, that's really all I have for this update, guys. I just wanted to show y'all what I was doing and how the car was coming together. I'm proud of it. I've got quite a ways to go. You know, there's some things that are not started even. You know, the engine is not started in this car. So that needs to be done. Shut up. What's up with me? You looking at it right here. I am just sitting here in my paint booth in the background, Jimmy. It's right here. With my hose going out the window. Yeah, cats have messed up my fucking thing there. But no, just showing off the car. Fixing to ease off of here. Don't want to keep everybody on Turkey Day. But like I said, I'm going to finish this and then going to start researching the Cadillac build and another monster truck. Either monster truck or pulling truck. I got a pulling truck and I got a tractor. I got tons of monster trucks. So I'm going to try to figure out which monster truck to do. I might do one of the Bigfoots. It's just one of them paint booths you get. It's one of them paint booths you get online. You know, look on Amazon. It's $98. There it is, running with the lights on. It's a $98 job, or $100 for this, lighted. You know. But being they're LED lights, sometimes I use a different light source so I can get the proper lighting. And I use that for spraying smaller parts and stuff. Hey! Yeah, it's pretty loud, but I can shut that door and you can't hear it. You know, I mean, it's a big fan. You know, it's a big fan sucking air out. You know, so yeah, it can be a little loud. It can be a little loud, but I like it. But yeah, you can actually set that up in your hobby room and shut the door and spray it 12 o'clock at night, and with the door shut, there nobody gonna hear that. It just sounds loud because of the phone, you know. But y'all want me to give y'all one more look at the car before I get out of here? Happy Thanksgiving to you, sir. Old school. Al Capone. Yeah, he used a car similar to that, you know. Used a car similar to that. That's an Al Capone car for sure. You know. It's had some work done to it. Looks like they put the decal on it and the pinstripe and did a couple other things to it. It's what they look like they did. You know. But, shit. I don't think that'd be a problem fixing that thing. But, uh, complete with bullet holes. Well, Al Capone's cars didn't really get many bullet holes. All black. Bonnie and Clyde's car did. Capone got shot leaving him. No, Al Capone died at home by a swimming pool from syphilis. That's what Al Capone died from. Syphilis. But I'm sure he had a car had one or two bullet holes in it. For sure. Well, Al wasn't as broke as you think he was. He had enough money to live on for the rest of his life. He just mentally lost it. You know, mentally lost it from the syphilis. But I just heard my girlfriend's beep, 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 beep. Gangster white wall tires. Some gangster white wall tires. Yeah, man, we'll both do them. I'm going to do my caddy, you do your caddy. We're going to do it together. It's going to be a Cadillac group build, guys. Remember, we got a Cadillac group build coming up. It can be any Cadillac. You know, it could be the lowrider Cadillac they came out with. It could be the Foose Cadillac. It could be a vintage Johan like I'm building. It can be, you know, anything you want to do, really. Anything that you want to do, it can be. So, just remember that. Just remember that. Me and Jimmy's going to do it as soon as I get done with the CT thing here and what I'm going to plan. Well, hello, honey.
Hey.
If you open up the refrigerator, there's Thanksgiving dinner in there.
Cool, I just participated in my first Black Friday event.
Yeah?
Yeah, I suck.
Is that where the stitches came from?
No. Anyway, carry on.
Yes, ma'am.
As you were.
Yeah, that's what we're doing, Cadillac group build. You know, I can show y'all mine again if you'd like. I can go get it and show you. Jimmy says hello, baby. Let me go get my caddy. Okay, I have an affinity, I have an affection for pre-war cars. I have this affection for them. And I'm going to own one, as well as another 57 Chevrolet. But I have this affinity for these pre-war cars. And I just love them. I just love them. I think that they were very beautiful. They were before a lot of things came together. They were before fenders and lights integrated and merged together. And then after a while, the fenders and the lights in the grill and the hood kind of merged together. It was before all these things, you know. And they had coach builders. You know, not a lot of people realize that Fleetwood, you hear about Cadillac Fleetwood. Well, now it's a Cadillac Fleetwood, but Fleetwood was a coach building company. You know, they built coaches. In other words, the frame, the body, or the frame and the drivetrain was Cadillac, but the body was Fleetwood. It was made by another company. People don't realize that, but this is the car that I want to do. It's a vintage Johan from the 60s, and I can't resist myself. Just can't resist myself. It is just a very cool kit. They don't get much cooler. And it will be stock. We're not going to be tricking this one out. This one will be completely 100% box stock. Is what this one is going to be. Big Kai, Big Kai. I'm looking for a couple of things here. And as well, Rick Zink will be receiving the instructions from this one when I'm done with it. I've got quite the pile of instructions that's going to be coming Rick Zink's way.
Why does he want the instructions?
Because he collects them and he puts them in a booklet.
Cool.
And he shows you, you know, something old. Says, hey, this is what these vintage kits assembled like, and this was the options, and so on and so forth.
Back when we didn't put all kits together.
Thank you, sir. And that's the one to be coming your way too, Rick. The instruction sheet, of course. So, there it is right there. Just thrown together. Just thrown together, but you can see how different these two cars are. And my hope is to give this one that type of shine as well. And make it look that good as well. You know, I think that car is coming out incredible. And hopefully I can make this car come out the same. This car has wicker on it, which is going to be one hell of a challenge. Don't know how the hell I'm going to do that. But I'm going to do it somehow. Thank you, sir. I appreciate that. I got lucky with the black looking as good as it does. And, you know, this is my Pro Street 57 Chevrolet 110.
Would you like that to be a paint? Yes.
Yeah, I think the dry brushing is going to be the way to go on that wicker. I found one picture of this model complete. And, you know, the real car looks like it had the red body underneath. So I got to get the red body underneath, and I have to get the wicker as well. So it's not going to be easy. Not at all. But that's going to be the main hard part on this car. Is this body right here. The rest ain't going to be that bad. But this one section is going to be the toughest section. Hopefully, well, it's got a headliner of sorts. Hopefully we could get, you know, get it together. And we're doing, like I said, me and Jimmy's doing the Cadillac build. Hopefully we can get you guys involved in the Cadillac build. Once again, it's any year Caddy. From 31, like I'm doing now, or older. It's all the way up to modern day if they make it. It's a Caddy build, you know. I know Dr. Cranky used to do the 49 Mercury build a lot. Well, this is similar to that, but it's a Cadillac build, which means all Cadillacs. You know, whatever Cadillac is your favorite Cadillac that you can get a hold of or already have and have been looking for an excuse to build, here's your chance. Here's your chance to build a Cadillac. Jimmy's going, I think mine's a 31. I think Jimmy's is a 33. So we've got the pre-war era going. You know, Rick Zink probably has a ton of caddies. I'd love to do a couple of caddies, you know, but I'm going to stick to one. I'm going to get this caddy done, and I think that it'll look good in the collection here. I'm going to use that same Tamiya black to get the gloss black on it, which will look just like what I got on the 57 Chevrolet. And I don't know what color red I'm going to go yet, but it's probably going to be a little bit deeper red. I want to go with a deeper red. 32 V16. This is a 31 V16. Every category is more than... Yeah, I'd say so. You are correct, sir. So, I might talk Rick Zink into joining our little build, but, you know, I'd like to talk Rick into building something and then putting it on the table in Atlanta. It's time for you to do that, sir. Put that shit on the table. I know you can do it. I have faith in you. I have faith in you, sir. I feel you can do it. Because I am going to be in Atlanta next year. It's going to happen. Damn it. That's just a cool car. That is just a cool car. So I'll be going from ultimate hot rod to ultimate luxury. You know, all in one fell swoop. I think that this car looked great. How are we going to do it? And I think Jimmy's is going to turn out great too. Mine's going to be black and some other color. You still on a 79 Caddy? I'm going to look at some Cadillac colors. You know, I want to come up with something pretty. You know, something pretty. Something more of the period, you know. make it, just make it pretty. Make it pretty for Georgia or Atlanta, or whatever Leonard Skinner used to say. But, all right, guys. I hope y'all have enjoyed this short little live stream. Just wanted to kind of show y'all where I was at, what I was doing. And I hope y'all like the black Rick Zink. You will definitely see this car, this black 57, in person, as well as the Miller car and maybe one or two others, in Atlanta next year. It will be on the table. Absolutely. Absolutely will be on the table. I know that it's like that 70s show theme. What does that really mean? Cars from that 70s show or cars from the 70s? I don't understand what that means. Play it pretty for Atlanta boys. That's right. There we go. So, tell me what it means. God, I wish I still had that guitar. That's me playing a white 1969 Stratocaster 20 years ago. Cars from the 70s. Okay. I got a couple of cars from the 70s that I could do. I got an MPC 1979 Monte Carlo that I got from Fast Jimmy. I've got a couple of 70s cars. If not, I can just buy one. 66. 71 Charger RT, which is a great kit. I might build that one to go with the other Charger I have. And Pro Street that fucker too. But, it's next year. That's the Atlanta shows. Next year. It's already passed. I don't know about CT. I'm pretty sure he'll be there next year. But, alright, guys. Thank you so much for your patience and hanging out with me on Turkey Day. $1970 Cadillac? I don't know. A 1970 Cadillac. No, Johan did. I don't know. Third and 4th of October. I don't know. I know it's on the 3rd and 4th. Well, it wasn't a 79 lowrider. It was a lot newer. But it was that body style. Do you got any Cadillacs, Rick? I'm sure you do. Now, you need to get in on the Cadillac build, my nigga. You need to. It's a must. I don't know if I could talk you into it or not. But it'd be nice to see you do one. I know I host a lot of these things on here, but, it's fun to do. I like coming up with different ideas and stuff. I love, like this 31 Caddy. You ever seen somebody build a 1931 Johan Cadillac on YouTube? I don't think it's ever been done. So it's going to be done now by me, I could say let's all build pre-war Cadillacs, but no, they're too hard to find. I was lucky enough to find one. Jimmy was lucky enough to get one. Got the Johann Hurst. I've got a couple of those. Ghostbusters caddy. 58 by. You got a 58 caddy. Cool. Yeah, I got a couple of those Johann Hursts. I need to do one. I actually got to get a body back from a certain someone so I can finish the one that I was doing. But anyway, maybe we can talk you into it, maybe not. If not, have fun watching. Because I'm going to do my best to make this thing look as pretty as I can. As pretty as I can. Now it's in all raw styrene, and it's old. You know it's old. It's molded in different colors. You know, it's molded in different colors. You know, so if you wanted, you could put it together just like that and set it on a shelf and forget about it. And most kids did. But I thank you, Rick. I appreciate that. Most kids did forget about it. Me, I'm not. I'm going to do this as well as I possibly can. I really am. So, nothing much, nothing much. I'll show y'all the car one more time before I get off of here. But there she is. As pretty as you can make her. Or as pretty as I can, anyway. She's almost done. Or the body is, I should say. So, I still got to do the wheels. I got to do the engine. I got to finish the interior. You know. Yeah, the black and red looks good in there, and I'm going to keep it just like that. Just like that. Not going to be two-toned. Y'all all begged me not to two-tone it, and I didn't. There it is. It is not two-toned. She is the color she's supposed to be, right there. That's how she was meant to be. And that's how she will be. Yeah, trying to make it nice and clean. Like a show car. Like a show car, that particular one. And this one will be like a show car as well. Museum piece. Something you'd see in a museum. But thank you guys. And I think this is the right future. I think. It doesn't say future on it anymore. But it's got to be it. Because it works like future. Right. Okay, guys. Yeah, that 59 does have nice photos you can get for it. But I think I'm going to go have Turkey Day with my beautiful lady now. She's gotten home and hadn't had a chance to eat turkey, so I'm going to eat it with her. Yeah, they keep messing with it. It doesn't say future on it anymore, but I used it to put the chrome V on the hood of the car, and it did exactly what future's supposed to do. You know, it actually stuck the chrome on there, and I'll show you. The V on the hood there. If I can get it to focus. Why? There we go. Can't get it to focus, guys. There it is. That V on the hood. That's actually a piece of chrome, piece of plastic. I got it on there with the Future. I wanted to use Future because I didn't want to. I didn't want to ruin the black paint job by maybe getting some super glue on it or whatever. So it worked. So alright guys, if y'all have any questions, y'all just post it in the comments below and I'll be free and happy to answer it for you. Thank you guys for tuning in on Turkey Day. Fast Jimmy. I hope you're having a good Turkey Day. You know, Rick, Swamp Donkey, and all you guys. Yep. If I'm not subscribed to you guys, whenever this video posts, please comment on the video so I can go to your channel and subscribe to you. And thank you so much for hanging out with me a little bit on Turkey Day. So I'm Little Joe from Back Bay Scale Customs. Y'all take it easy. Thank you for hanging out, and I'm glad you're enjoying the cars, and we'll keep you updated on the next monster truck and the Cadillac build coming up. So we'll see you guys later. Bye-bye. If I can do it. If I can turn it off here. Okay, there we go. Okay, guys. You gentlemen take it easy. And have a great Thanksgiving. Later, guys.